In other news, natural gas pipelines are the latest flashpoint between Russia and Western Europe amid tensions over the war in Ukraine. 2 pipelines started leaking yesterday after apparent underwater explosions. European Union officials suspect sabotage. Charlie D'Agata is in Ukraine, where Russia may be about to claim 4 eastern provinces as its own territory. Charlie, good morning.
Good morning to you, Nate. President Putin is widely expected to formally announce the annexation of those 4 territories on Friday. That makes this a fight on Russian soil as far as he's concerned, warning to use all means necessary at his disposal to defend it. Even with some of the worst of the fighting raging along the Russian-occupied territories, forced ballots cast at gunpoint, the head of Russian-backed Donetsk described a colossal victory, saying it wouldn't be true to say we didn't expect such a result. Neither did anyone else. This farce in the occupied territories cannot even be called an imitation of a referendum, said Ukrainian President Zelensky in last night's address. The Ukrainian military released this video said to show special forces overrunning Russian positions in the Donbass region. If President Putin annexes territories here and elsewhere as expected this week, he can claim that Russia itself is now under attack, justifying the deployment of conscripts and even, he hinted, a nuclear response. The first of around 300,000 reluctant reservists are being trained and are expected to be pushed up to the front lines long before they're ready, let alone willing, to fight. Russian men trying to escape the draft have fled to the border with Georgia, lines so long they can now be seen from space. When you go to fight in a stupid war to kill your brother, says this man, it is a war about nothing. A war President Putin may not just be losing in Ukraine, but in Russia, too. A renewed nuclear threat comes from the deputy chairman of Russia's Security Council, Dmitry Medvedev, saying, I want to remind you, the deaf who hear only themselves, Russia has the right to nuclear weapons if necessary. Gayle?
All right, Charlie D'Agata reporting from Ukraine. Thank you, Charlie.